Hey, I'm finally back. Can you believe it? It's been, like a month since I put a video back on? It's been a while. Anyways, today I'm going to tell you how to make your own homemade chapstick or lip gloss or lip balm, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and it's really fun and it tastes wonderful. It has honey and peppermint oil and you'll love it. Okay, so what you need to start out with a saucepan. Now this involves oils and beeswax, so if you don't want to get your pan all goopy and don't want to deal with it cleaning it, you can do kind of like a double broiler thing, but with a can in the middle of the pot with hot water surrounding it, so once you're done you just toss the can out and you don't have to clean anything. Yeah, so you start out with something like that. I used jojoba oil for mine, but you can use almond oil, sesame oil, apricot oil, any oil you want, or castor oil if you want a more high shine kind of lip glossy finish. Use castor oil, but you add like 4 or 5, I wouldn't go 6 tablespoons, I think. I'll put the recipe up. I'll double check that. Of your oil, and if you like more hard consistency of your balm or whatever you want to call it, I'm just going to call it chapstick from now on, so I don't have to list those 3 things. You can put, wait, did I say soft or firm? If you want firmer, put less oil, but if you want softer, put more oil in. So you put your oil in, heat that up, and add your beeswax. Now, if you've never bought beeswax before, I'm pretty sure you can't find it in a supermarket, but if you go to like a health food store, I know Whole Foods has it, or any other place like that, you buy beeswax and it comes in chunks. This is from my dad. I didn't buy this. It doesn't have this ringy pattern, it doesn't come in circles, it comes in like chunks, usually in like a bag. Yeah, so you need to either shred it or cut it into little bits so you can get 2 teaspoons of it and stick that in your oil. And then you also need 2 teaspoons of honey. Dun, da, da. Whoa, that's the wrong side. Honey! Da, da, da. Okay. So you need 2 teaspoons of that. You put it in, and you're just going to wait until the beeswax is melted. And then once it's finally melted, you know, stir it up a little bit. And then you have to take it off the burner. Once you take it off the burner, you can add your essential oil. Peppermint oil is my liking and what I chose. I'm a huge fan of Burt's Bees, so, well, that's why I chose peppermint oil. And when I use peppermint oil, it kind of doesn't really tingle too much on my lips, but it does something to them. I guess irritate it maybe, but it makes it like a little redder. It's really pretty. Yeah, so yeah, put maybe like 20 drops of this stuff in your concoction, and then once you're done with that, you want to put it in an ice bath, the whole pan. Don't get water into it, you just want to have it on the surrounding sides of the pan. Yeah, if you don't know what the ice bath is, it's basically water with ice in like a sink. So just turn on your water, get it so, you know, it goes kind of, you know, covers enough of the pan to cool what's inside. And then once it's in the ice bath, you take a whisk or a spoon and you go, you just stir it around really fast for a little bit, not too long, over a minute, or just however long it takes for it to start to thicken. And once it gets to a thick consistency, you're gonna scoop it out and put it in a container, a chapstick container. You can go out and buy something like this. It could be glass or plastic, whatever, or metal, whatever you want. If you don't want to go out and buy one, I actually had a chapstick in this one previously that I bought from the Body Shop that I never used. So I just scraped it out, cleaned it, and used a ton of soap to get all the residue out and just filled this little guy up with it. You're going to need multiple containers because this recipe will make not a ton of stuff, but I think I filled up like 2 of these and then some. Yeah, and then you scoop it in, try to make it flat on the top. I didn't do a very good job sticking a lot in there because I have little air pockets, but that doesn't really matter. And then you just let it sit. You need to let it sit until it gets hard, and I don't know, maybe like at least let it set maybe 3 hours or so. But you can, I mean, you can use it when it's right after you make it if you want, but I'd wait. Yeah, so that's about it, and it's this yellowy color, like it is, almost like the color of my walls, kind of. Yeah, and it's lovely and it's wonderful. And if you want to make this colored, all you have to do is take a tube of stick. Oh, sorry, I'm putting the chapstick on. Take lipstick, and then put it in when do you put that in? Let me check my notes. Oh, you put your lipstick in when you put your essential oil in. So when you take it off the burner, but when you put it in the ice bath, but before that, and mix it around and make sure it's melted and all that jazz. A word about lipstick though, if you're gonna put it in, the whole point of making this yourself, or at least for me, is so that I know exactly what's going in my products, and you know, it's synthetic free, yada yada yada, and no chemicals, or like, you know, the bad ones. Everything's chemical. So if you're gonna put your lipstick in, you need to make sure it is synthetic free, chemical free, yada yada yada. That means checking the ingredients, making sure there's any type of paraben, fragrance, which is huge. You never know what's in those fragrances. It's a petrochemical reaction thing. You don't want fragrance in you at all, because there's no regulations as to what that fragrance might be. And then you need, and artificial colors too. Those are nasty things too. So yeah, make sure it's from a company that knows what they're doing. Yeah, and just double check it. And then you'll be okay. So if I forgot anything, which I probably did, I'll add it in the side. I don't remember what way it goes. This way? I don't know. Yeah, enjoy your chapstick. It's wonderful. And I'm always so proud to say, hey, you want some chapstick? Yeah, here you go. Oh, I made it. You love it? Oh, ah. It's just nice. You can gloat a little bit. And one of my new roommates, actually, she's into all this natural stuff too, and she made her own, but she put on, instead of peppermint oil, she put sweet orange oil, and it doesn't have the same kind of tingly feeling as this one does, but it smells pretty wonderful, if I must say so myself. Yeah, and I think hers has another teaspoon of honey. Yeah, not positive. The great thing about making things yourself though is that you're not stuck with one recipe. You can, you know, adjust here and there to your liking. So alrighty, my time's about up, but try this recipe. It's really easy and it will last you a long time. I made this in December and look how much I have left still. Yes. Alrighty, good luck, and I'll have another video soon.